Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn English with Amini. So our lesson today is about grammar. We are going to talk about expressing wish. Okay, let's get started with type number 1, present wish. Let's look at this example. I wish I had an expensive car and a big house. This is what I want now. I want to have an expensive car and a big house. But I don't have enough money now. So it is impossible to have an expensive car and a big house because I don't have enough money. Example number 2. I wish I were you. So this cat wants to be a lion. But is it possible? Of course not. I cannot be someone else. It is a cat and it's always a cat. Next example. I wish I could fly. I wish I could fly. So this boy wants to fly. But is it possible? Of course not. I don't have wings. So he's not like a bird which has got wings and can fly on the sky. So what is present wish form and use? Okay, let's have a look at this example. I wish I had an expensive car and a big house. I wish I had an expensive car and a big house. So, what is the form of this example? So we have subject, which is I in this sentence, plus wish, plus subject, which is I, second subject, plus verb in simple past, which is had. Or we can also say if only, which is I wish to if only, plus subject plus verb in simple past, which is had. Okay? Now, use. When do we use present wish? We use present wish to talk about a situation in the present or future that we want to be different, but we know it's impossible. Okay, let's try this exercise. Sentence says, I am at home because of coronavirus. So what do I want now? Normally I want to go out, but the government says that nobody out unless it's important and necessary. So I am at home because of coronavirus. So I can say, I wish, or if only, one of them. I wish I were out now, or if only I were out now. Next, I can drive a plane. Because I'm not a pilot, I cannot drive a plane. So, I wish, what? I wish, so to drive a plane. So I can say, yes, what is your answer? I wish I could drive a plane. Also here we can see, if only, if we want to use it. Next, I don't have a Ferrari car. So I don't have a Ferrari car. So what do I want now? What do I wish? I wish, or if only, I had a Ferrari car. Next, I'm not an engineer. So I am a teacher and not an engineer. And you are a student and you are not an engineer yet. So if you want to make wish, What can you say in this sentence? Yes? I wish I were an engineer. I wish I were an engineer. Okay? Next example. I am sick now. I am sick now. So what do I want? I want not to be sick. So how can I make wish here using the form that we talked about? We can say, I wish I weren't sick now. I wish I weren't sick now. Okay, another type of wish is named as past wish. So what is past wish? Let's look first of all at this example or situations. So I have got a stomach ache because I ate a lot yesterday. So this is my problem because yesterday I ate a lot, so I have got a stomach ache. So as a past wish we can say, I wish I hadn't or I had not eaten a lot. So I wish I hadn't eaten a lot, so I would not have a stomach ache. Okay? Another situation. This exam is difficult. I didn't revise my lessons before. So I did not revise my lessons before I come to the exam. So it's difficult now. So I say, as a wish, if only, so we can say wish, or if only I had revised my lessons before the exam. So I had revised my lesson before the exam, not now. Okay? This is my wish. Another situation. I didn't sleep enough last night, so I have got a headache. So because I was not sleeping last night, so now I have got a headache. So how can I say or make wish? I say, I wished I had slept enough last night. I wished I had slept enough last night. Okay, what is past wish form and use? First of all, let's look again at this example. I wish I had slept enough last night. So what is the form in this example? We have subject, which is I, plus wish, and here of course you can change wish and you say if only, or you can say also I wish, which is wish plus ed. Then we have another subject, which is I, plus verb in the past perfect, which is had slept. Of course here we have had plus verb in the past participle. Okay, now when do we use past wish? We use past wish to talk about a situation in the past that we regret and we want it to be different. We want it to be different or changed, but we know it's impossible. Okay, now let's try this exercise. Question says, use these situations to express wish. Situation number 1. I have come to Canada, but I didn't study English. So here, I am now in Canada, but in my past I did not study English. So, what is wish that I can make here? How would I express wish? You can say your answer. For example, you can say, I wish I had studied English. I wish I had studied English. which means I wish I had studied English in my past, so now I can speak with anyone using English. Next situation. He had an accident because he was driving too fast. He had an accident because he was driving too fast. So, can you make wish here? So we can say, he wishes he hadn't driven too fast. He wishes he hadn't driven too fast. Next situation. I had eaten too much, so I feel terrible. I had eaten too much, so I feel terrible. So I eat too a lot, so now I feel very terrible. So what is wish that we can make here? We can say, if only I hadn't eaten too much. If only I hadn't eaten too much. Okay, that's it for today, and thanks for watching, and don't forget please to subscribe, like and share with your friends.